Hey, welcome to the channel. Sometimes your car's air conditioner blows warm air. Yep, it's not broke. Sometimes it just needs Freon. And you can fix that yourself. And I'm going to show you how to fix it. Yep, I am going to show you how to fix it. What are you doing? I'm just going to tell them how to fix the Freon on my channel. This is my channel. It's called Vest and Tie and Walking Cap. That's the checklist. You can shave your beard. You're not going to fool them. We don't look that much alike. And you're pickaxe man. What is the pickaxe again about? Yeah, you're going to have to do something else on this gig, like be a cameraman. I guess I get to be a cameraman. But he's right. We are going to learn to put Freon in the car. Let's do this. Hey everyone, yes, we're going to learn how to put Freon in a vehicle. You know what? Let's pan and take a look at what vehicle we're going to help with the air conditioning. Yes, we're going to put air conditioning in the tractor. No, we're not. Hi, obviously we are not going to put air conditioning or Freon in a farm tractor. Hope you enjoyed that. I am using the same vehicle I use in all my videos. It's a 2010 Jeep Patriot. We're going to be adding Freon to it, showing you how. When you go to the store, your auto parts store, you can buy aerosol cans that have this on the top of it. What is this? This is the can. The aerosol can is attached to the bottom of one of these. But on the front facing of this is a gauge. It reminds you kind of a tire gauge, but this is not a tire gauge. This gauge shows you how much Freon is or is not in your vehicle. So before you do anything, there's a place on the vehicle to attach the other side right there. And when you put this on the plug in your hood, which I'm going to show you where that's at, this needle will be in the red, yellow, or green. You want it in the green is where you want. But most of the time, if you're blowing warm air, it's in the red. Okay, keeping in mind, this is on top of the aerosol can that contains the Freon. The gauge is in the front, and where you attach it to your car is in the back, but that's the trick. Especially on Jeep Patriot, it's hidden. There's metal piping that has green or aqua colored caps on them. That's where this goes. You unscrew the caps and put this on. But on a Jeep Patriot, there's two caps. And only this is only the size that fits on one of the two. Even they look exactly alike, they're millimeters difference. This only fits on one of the two, and the second one is hidden. When looking under the car engine of a 2010 Jeep Patriot, yes, it's dirty. You immediately look in the center of your screen there, you're gonna see a cap, this one right here. And that cap is the color I was talking about. And you immediately unscrew that cap, and you try to apply the gauge, and it will not fit. Because that is not the correct Freon cap. Where is it? Let's show you. When looking at the engine straight on, that's the cap we were looking for, but it was the wrong one. Now looking straight on, I'm going to dip under here a little bit and look against the back. There's a second cap right there. That is the cap you would unscrew, and that's the cap we attach our device to. So once again, what you can see here is the cap is right there, and we're simply going to unscrew this. That's the cap. And the gauge is right here, and you literally just attach it and push it. And you watch the gauge here to go to red, yellow, or green. Now you want to do this while the car is running. You unscrew that and you put your gauge on their device. with it running, if you're in red or yellow, the actual canister, the last part of this is right here. It's a trigger, and you pull the trigger just like a gun. When you pull the trigger, it releases Freon through the gauge, out the hose, and into your attachment. And if your car is blowing warm air, you probably need an entire canister that's about this big. They come in different sizes, but if you're blowing warm air, you're probably all out of Freon. So I would get this one, and they can sell for about $25, $30, but it's an easier fix than paying hundreds of dollars to the mechanic. So this gets attached, your car is running, you look at your gauge, and you keep pulling the trigger a little bit at a time, not all at once, a little bit at a time, like doing shots at a time, until that gauge gets into the green zone. And if you're close enough, just go ahead. You don't want to overfill it, but just get it into the green zone. There is one thing I want to add about this. That aerosol can full of Freon, that's going to get super, super cold. And you'll need gloves eventually to hold on to it because the can is metal. And so you want to stop between each trigger pull, maybe every 2 or 3 trigger pulls, and tilt that can back and forth a little bit, and then pull it again and do 2 or 3 more trigger pulls and tilt the can. Just do tilts every 3 pulls or so, and that can is going to freeze up on the outside, and it's going to be super cold on your hand. So have a towel or a pair of gloves, because it'll be too cold to hold eventually as you get near the end. So that my tip is have something to hold it as it finishes up the can. It'll be too cold to hold. Welcome back to the original side of Vatawc Studios. You kind of recognize this area. We're on the other side from where we started this video. I want to say thank you to Patrick, Debbie, Becky. I've known Patrick for a long time. We're best friends. And I want to say thank you for hosting Vatawc on location. It was not possible without them being such gracious hosts. Thank you much. As for the rest of you, if you haven't liked this video already, click the like button, click the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet. And all of you that are watching out there, thank you. I appreciate you. That's what I'm trying to say. I appreciate you for coming back to the channel and seeing what content I put out from time to time. If you have any ideas, you're welcome to leave it in the comments below. I'm working on different things, so let's see what comes up next. Love you. Come on back next time. Let's do this.